Here we're finally at the end of this section of training in the administration section. And we're going to look at what we call a system directory. So if we look down in our list, we're going to find the system directory right under Call Manager. Click on it. And now we're going to get an entire list of every single extension that is programmed in the ShoreTel system. You'll notice it has a paging group in there, and it gives you the type, work group, auto attendant, user, broadcast, that would be broadcast voicemail groups, and I'm just kind of moving it down. You'll see we have John Smith, he's a user, he's got a DID number, and so on. So the beauty of this is, one, I can sort this by extension number, and I can check all the extensions in the system to know where my extensions are and what extensions I have available. I can also kind of see the grouping of extension numbers based on maybe a work group or a hunt group or a route point or anything, an auto attendant, that would be grouped in a separate group from my extensions, so I kind of see where those extension numbers are. And the other option that we have in here is the ability for you to create new directory listings. So this could be an outside person. Maybe you have corporate numbers you use a lot that every single user would like to have access to, so they don't have to put them in their call manager or in their Outlook, and you just want like a global list of numbers. So I'm going to add our office. I'm just going to put in BTS, and I'm going to put under work phone, I'm going to put the +1 in there, and I'm going to put the area code 951. Oops, so I can type 272-3100. So that's our number. If I save that, I now have an entry that I can access from any phone or from any call manager. So if I go back to my system directory, you'll notice there's BTS right at the top, and it has a work number. Now, you also notice in this listing I can have multiple numbers. So you can have a home number in there, you can have a fax number, you can have a cell number, and an email address. Sometimes a pager, those are probably not used much anymore. But the great thing about this is it's one place to put all the names that you want to have in the system that are accessed by all the telephones. Now, you cannot block someone from the system directory. So make sure whatever entries you're putting in the system directory, you want the whole company to see. If you don't want them to see these entries, then don't put them in here and have them in the personal speed dial of the call manager, or they can put it in their Outlook and they would just have it at their desktop. So keep in mind, this is a system-wide directory. Again, it's right here. It's kind of in the middle of your admin page. You would click on that. You're going to see the general listing. Again, you can sort by the type. You can sort by the site. So if you have multiple sites, you can look at what numbers are at each site. And again, any one of these fields are sortable by name. And that's pretty much it. It's not very difficult, but it is a great thing to use when you have a lot of numbers that you want to really get the company to see at the same time. So that's it for now. We're going to move on to the next section. And we're done with our administration training, and we'll be moving on again to the next section in the next set of videos. Thanks.